Cheers. Thank you.
For YouTube, man. What is up, everybody? Drake Brashears, running real estate here on YouTube. I am here with Chip.
What's going on, guys?
Of Great Team Win Group NWA, and Taylor of Great Team Win Management. We just closed on a property in Bentonville. This is an 1,850 square foot home. It is a 3-bed, 2-bath, split floor plan. Was built in the mid-2000s, and we secured the deal for $280,000. During the walkthrough, we're gonna talk about some things that we think would work for either a long-term rental or a quick flip. We're undecided on what to do based off the price we got it at. We're just gonna talk through what we think would work the best for that. It's really trendy to do something with the brick color. That's something we're going to completely avoid. Looking around this neighborhood, if we were to paint this some odd color, we would be the first ones to do it, and that's not gonna fit the neighborhood profile. You look at this bed, this is massive. We're gonna have a pretty decent landscaping spin, but what do you say? Mostly just go with the mulch chip and then maybe some boxwoods, that type of thing?
Maybe some new boxwoods, nice new mulch to really get rid of all the underlayment that you can see. This provides a lot of opportunity to add in some color as well, potentially increasing the curb appeal.
This is the main room. You've got a formal dining room, neutral colored walls, good fireplace, and the room is most dated by the fixtures. So moving on into the kitchen, we have a little more work to do here. Chip, if you're spending $5,000, you're going into a cosmetic renovation kind of situation, what do you do in the kitchen that you think maximizes that spend?
The cabinets appear to be in great condition. You have nice granite. Something that I would immediately do is maybe a new sink. The black sink does not really go with the color scheme here in the kitchen. That would be a low spin. Also, looking at the tile is in decent condition, but maybe some new tile in here would really brighten it up again with new paint on the wall, new bright, nice white tile would really make this a little bit more inviting.
Moving on to the main bedroom with the split plan. We got the tray ceilings in here. One thing I noticed with this home is it looks like the carpet's been replaced recently. I actually think this is a spin that we don't have to factor in for this go around.
As we walk into the bathroom, one thing I would do in here if you do decide to do new tile in the actual kitchen would be new tiling in here as well.
Flooring. Do you mess with the floors at all to maximize the value if you're doing a cosmetic for this one?
I wouldn't touch the floors. If the floors are in great condition, if your only complaint is the color, I think you can get past that with the color on the wall.
Keep the hardwood and maybe do a different stain.
Yeah.
Absolute worst case.
So the good thing with this one compared to the last one, no HVAC. That's a huge difference in spend. Huge benefit. Don't have to mess with the roof, huge benefit. Carpet, huge benefit. So creatively, if we have 20 now, with those things removed, how are you adding it up?
So first and foremost, a new paint job. And that would include trim, that would include doors, that would include a total refresh of the paint. Now we're at $13,000. New light fixtures, conservatively I would say $2,500, so that leaves us $10,500. Taylor, in your perspective, what would be a great spend for that additional $10,000?
So if I'm thinking about best return for our buck, I'll start on the small stuff that we're probably gonna have to do anyway, and then let us back into that remaining 10.5 that we got. We know that we're gonna have to do a power washing on a property this size. Let's assume conservatively $750. As we talked about out front, we're gonna need to do a little bit of a landscaping refresh. We're talking small plant fixtures to fill the space as well as mulching. Let's say 1,500 that we're talking in landscaping.
Let's round it up, so let's say we're at 8,000 left.
Cleaning, deep clean things that we've already talked about, another 250.
Yep.
So we're sitting now at roughly 7,000 that we have left. We've mentioned tile. Do we realistically think that we can do tile in a property of this size for $750? No.
It may make sense to focus on new countertops, maybe new sinks, maybe new toilets. That could keep you in that $7,000 range.
It gets hard when you get to the end on these because you're always weighing out, does that dollar bring a dollar back?
I think the biggest question is it going to be a short term, long term, or is it going to be a flip? And that will determine what your input is on your spending depending upon what you want to get in return.
If we're talking a flip's valuable because you get cash back, cash in hand. So the question is, will the money tied up in the property work for me more than the cash that I have in my pocket to go make other moves to further my business? So far, I think we've proven, just with us being towards the end of the market cycle, cash is very valuable.
Absolutely.
And I do think there's only a certain runway for this property appreciation wise, because you can be 5-minute inconvenience and have a new build for $375 that's the same size. So until those new build prices, until I start to see those go crazy, it might make sense to take advantage of the purchase that we got it at $280 and turn that into cash in our pocket. That is us talking about this specific home. If you like content like this, give us a follow. Again, my name is Drake, running real estate here on YouTube, joined by Taylor Scriber of GTW Management, Chip Sizemore of GTW Group. You got Michael Hauser behind the lens. Thank you for watching. Until next time, we are out.